Hi guys, welcome to another tarot reading. Today's topic is going to be a third party update. So how is your person feeling about you and about the third party? What actions are they going to take towards each party, let's say? In this reading, so we're checking two different situations. If you don't feel that you resonate with a part that is dedicated to you, and you actually resonate more with the messages of the third party, that's no problem. This is a general reading, so you can switch parties, kind of. Okay. Um, so, think about your situation, about your person, what you would like to achieve, and choose one of the three options. 1, 2, and 3. Thank you. Pile 1, welcome. I will start as usual from the third party. So let's see. 6 of Pentacles. Knight of Cups. Three of Cups. So this is the current energy. How do they feel right now about the third party? So, I really think that your person is determined to keep this connection, to keep this situation going, whatever that is. I really think that they are still together. They are not in separation, in no communication. But this doesn't mean that the situation is happy. On the contrary, the Six of Pentacles indicates a difficult relationship. They are trying to balance out their differences. They are trying to create positive conditions, for both of them, for the future. But this is a card that can actually talk about the end of something, of a very challenging period, something like this. During this period, they actually, things were not very calm between them. There were hurtful feelings, maybe words, and they are kind of dissatisfied from all of this crisis, let's say, and now they are trying to rebuild what is left. They are not very happy, but they want to try that for some reason. For sure, your person believes that staying in this connection is the best idea, is the right choice. He actually believes that whatever is happening between them is kind of, transitory, and eventually everything is going to be sort of fine, we will make it, we will balance things, something like this. This is a very selfish approach, actually, because, they are staying together. He wants to keep this thing going because of practical reasons. The Knight of Cups is a problem here. The relationship, let's say, has lost its romantic side. Their interactions are all about practical things, about responsibilities. So there is no fun anymore, there is no adventure. And with the Three of Cups, I believe he's not very interested in making this connection more passionate or more romantic. I believe he prefers to look somewhere else for that. Okay, this relationship is good for practical stuff. This relationship is good because, we are kind of used to be together. This kind of energy I'm getting here. So, he appears to be very, very determined. in keeping this thing going, but he's not planning to dedicate more time to this lady here. He doesn't want to rejuvenate. No, he doesn't want. It's like he, like he has tried already. Okay, and this is something is not going to work for them. They will never rejuvenate this connection when it comes to feelings, when it comes to how they feel for each other. That's a very interesting attitude, actually. Let's see some attitude in the near future. Let me put this here. Oops, sorry, you can't see anything here. Now we have judgment. The Hierophant. Okay, so probably this is a marriage. Death. Okay, that was a sudden closure. End of the reading. So we do have major arcana here, though. Okay, the closure is very sudden, but actually it's not going to be that fast. Okay, the major arcana is telling us exactly what we already saw here, that yes, emotionally they are not very close to each other. So I believe that your person has decided to compromise a bit, to accept things the way they are here. He can't have everything from a partner. This is how he is actually thinking. He will have to look somewhere else for love, for emotional fulfillment. With the Hierophant and the Six of Pentacles, we might have the pressure here of some third party, but a pressure from close relatives, family, and so on. I'm getting the energy. Your person feels like he has some sort of obligation towards someone. And this is why he's staying in this situation. This is what I'm getting. But the Judgment, with the Judgment card, he is perceiving, he starts seeing the relationship, he starts seeing everything in a very different mindset. He's kind of coming, he will come to the conclusion that this situation is not what he wants. Yes, he has this obligation, but what about him? I mean, he starts thinking that he deserves to be appreciated, to be loved. So I believe your person, this Death card, is not so much about this closure of this relationship. This is about him going through some transformation. Okay, he is realizing that he wants something different. Being in a third party, okay, can happen to anybody. We're not here to judge anyone, okay? It can happen to everybody. But, this cannot be, let's say, a way of living. For some people, yes, it can be, but for him, no, it can't be. So this is what he's thinking. He says, why can't I have one person in my life that we can have harmony, practical harmony, and also be happy together? Why is it so difficult? So he's going through this major crisis. He's thinking and he's realizing many things in this situation. I see him changing his mindset very, very quickly. It's going to be something, a major change for him. But, with all this major arcana, I'm not so convinced. Nine of Swords. Okay, then we have Temperance. And Nine of Wands. So yes, he's kind of... He is in a difficult situation, definitely. With the Nine of Swords here, you know, he's not very comfortable with the whole situation of this particular part of this connection. And yes, actually, this third party will end, but I'm not really sure on which direction. First, we need to check your energy too. I do see a conclusion for sure at this point. This is something that he cannot continue doing. This is not something that he can stand. You know, for now, the Death is talking about his transformation, his personal realization of what he really needs. And that's it. But you know, this Nine of Swords is making him really, really unhappy. You know, I want you to notice this change here. In the beginning, let's say he was more rational, he was kind of calculating the positive aspects of this connection. Right now, he's in his Nine of Swords energy. So very unhappy, he's under pressure. Actually, he's under pressure because of his own choices here, okay? And also by this sense of obligation that he has towards somebody, I don't know who. I told you, to me, this is more like close relatives, family, parents, something like this. Also, for some of you, because we do have the Hierophant and the Temperance, he might see some sort of specialist, you know, a psychologist or someone that can guide him through this death experience, through this transformation. And this is actually, this is not about a health issue. This is mostly about emotional support with the Knight of Cups. Anyway, he's starting out being very sure about what he wants, about how he can maintain the situation on a practical level, okay? And then we see that he's gradually, he can't stand it anymore. That's the idea. So, in all of this, I see him being alone also, okay? I don't really think he has any special support from this lady here, okay? And actually, on the contrary, I see him having, he has to kind of support her. I don't know if this is some sort of financial support or even an emotional support. The point is that your person gradually will get into this very difficult situation where he is kind of emotionally, you know, exhausted. He needs help for himself, okay, to get through this situation, but at the same time, he still has to be there for that person for some reason, to support this lady here. In his mind, he would like to change everything immediately, okay, in the near future. But he still has to do many things, okay? With the Nine of Wands, he's not ready yet to completely leave the situation here. I don't think this is because this is what he wants to do, okay? He can't decide. There are other issues that are keeping him in this situation. As I told you, it might be some sort of obligation towards some person. And also, you know, the fact that he is not ready yet. He has gone through many changes and he really has to take things slowly for now. But overall, you know, if this resonates with the third party, this is something positive for you guys, okay? I mean, there are no feelings, you see how the situation is here. Now, let's see a bit your your situation, we have the Eight of Pentacles. How does he feel right now? Okay, how he's seeing your connection. Six of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. Now, it kind of makes sense. I'm not surprised to see all these pentacles here, because we already saw that he's trying to be as rational as he can. Okay, rational and practical. Things here doesn't seem to be great between you either. You might be no communication, or you might see this person, you're still with this person, but he's very shut down emotionally. Okay, with this Four of Pentacles here, but it feels like he doesn't want to open up towards you. This could mean that he doesn't care. Okay, but that's not the case. Attention. We see again the Six of Pentacles over here, but in a different position. I think your person is kind of trying to forget about you. He's trying to be indifferent towards you. Why? Because he's afraid he's going to lose his balance. Okay, so if he gets carried away by these feelings he's trying to suppress, he might lose all this Six of Pentacles, this everyday stability that he has in his life. So it might sound a bit silly, but you have to realize that this person has done all his choices, all his decisions are made around this Six of Pentacles. Okay, so in your case, this is an obstacle you don't want, but if he gets carried away with you, you will pull him out of his misery, actually, but anyway, from his current situation. This is how he's seeing things right now. Actually, right now, I want you to notice this. I mean, okay, I get it that until now we do have a Six of Pentacles and a Four of Pentacles, and this is talking about someone who doesn't want to change things in his life so much. Okay, this is somebody who loves his routine, who wants to keep his balance and everything, but with this Eight of Pentacles, this is someone who is trying to focus on something different. He's focusing on the detail, he's focusing on minor things in order to forget about the big picture. Okay, so he's trying to keep his mind busy in order to forget you. This is the message I'm getting here. Definitely he's trying to be indifferent towards you. Again, what makes him happy is not important here. Is not important. I feel like this person is used, especially with the Hierophant here, Six of Pentacles, okay? This is somebody who is used to make choices. He's choosing people, he's choosing situations according to what he is expected to do or what he's asked to do in order to maintain a particular status. Okay, we have the Hierophant in the middle here. And you are someone that can easily make him lose his balance. And with the Four of Pentacles, he doesn't like changes. He doesn't want to take risks. He is fine the way he is. Even if he's not fine at all. Anyway, let me see some more. Three of Swords. King of Wands. You see the difference, guys. In the middle of your part of your reading, you have the King of Wands. Okay, so he's ready to take action. He's kind of, there is a lot of enthusiasm, happiness. He feels kind of free. He's not over controlled by all these things. Here we have the Hierophant. This is a status, this is a marriage, this is a long-term relationship, okay, and it's kind of not working anymore. The world, there. Let me see the rest. Five of Cups, Knight of Wands, great. And the Judgment, so I like that. You know, if you guys are in no communication, many of you might be in no communication here. I can assure you that your person he's definitely thinking about you. So why is he keeping his mind so busy? What is going on? Why is he so concentrated on other things, on minor things in comparison to your situation and the way he feels about you? He's doing that because I think he wants to recover, he wants to forget about some sort of conflict, about some sort of breakup, something that happened between you. So he's trying to forget you, but it's not working. He feels like this, he wants to convince himself that this relationship is over. Okay? But, he's failing. If he was capable of feeling actually unconditional love for someone, I could tell you that he is in love with you here. But, this is not somebody who is mean, but this is the way he is used to do things, okay, to control himself, to control his feelings and things like that. And he has been fighting so much his feelings that this is the reason why we are depressed right now. This is why he is in this Nine of Swords energy. He's thinking, he's trying to forget about you, about how close he feels to you. And all this thing hasn't actually helped that much. So, will he come back? Absolutely yes. Okay, if you are in no communication, he is coming back, and he's coming back with a message of, this is not only about desire. It sounds like this is all about desire, okay, physical attraction, but you mean so much more to this person. Okay, he's coming with plans for your future, and he is going to try and work this out somehow, some solution, some practical solution to your current situation. The King of Wands, even though he's very, very confused, he is ready to take action towards you in the near future. So, and he also has a plan. Okay, he doesn't want to come to you being so completely confused. He doesn't want to show you his Nine of Swords, his depression. It doesn't have to be a clinical depression. Okay, this can be simply a difficult moment for him. He doesn't want to show you that he is in this sort of crisis. And why? Because of you. because of you, with things are going to change, definitely. And the judgment is here because the reason that he's going through this awakening, through this major change, this is because of you. You are the reason. Okay, so he's coming back to talk to you. He's going to talk to you about this transformation. He's not going to talk to you all about how much this has affected him. He doesn't want to look like he is weak, okay? But he will tell you how you have changed his life. So be ready for a positive message. If you are in communication anyway, but I think that your connection is struggling anyway. You see him very distant, you see him very, being very reserved and stuff like that. This is going to change also. Okay, so don't lose your hope here. What would worry me a bit is the fact that I see, a lot of confusion. This guy wants to take action, that's fine, he has some sort of plan. The Knight of Wands can also be your energy, okay? Maybe you guys, some of you are a bit younger than your person, or maybe you are more, you are not so static and so attached to tradition like he is. So you look younger, you feel younger. But anyway, this is also the message that he's coming with a lot of happiness, a lot of passion, okay? With honesty, because we do have the Knight of Wands, but we also have cards of stability, somebody who is going to be very open and very honest towards you. So you are going to learn, you're going to hear about all the things that he has been hiding from you. So overall, not a bad reading. Let me see a couple of cards here I got. Retreat. Okay, what do you need to do here? Let me see. Meditation. Okay, and then we have leaping in love. And nasty knot. So right away, these messages are giving us an idea of what you should do. In this case, guys, you shouldn't take any action towards your person. A retreat. You have already done your best. You have already given yourself out there, okay? Your energy, your time, your feelings. You expected much more from this situation, and a bit earlier, okay? Maybe right now you have spent a lot of time waiting, it's kind of disappointing. But don't lose your faith. I mean, don't put actually your trust in this situation. Move forward, okay, from the whole situation. Don't put any more energy into this. Retreat from the whole thing. Try to think more clearly about what you want from this situation, okay? Because to me it feels like you have been giving and giving, and this person has been taking, and you have been waiting for him to take some action. And don't do this again. I mean, this time you might have to have a plan of your own. Okay, what do you want to manifest? It's great that he's coming with a judgment, he wants to tell you everything about it, but if it's not aligned with what you need, then, there is nothing that you can have from this person. Leaping in love. This is about potential growth, potential development of this connection. So it's not a bad card. And nasty knot. Here, if you had something that has made you feel bad about the whole situation, okay? Something that you have been disappointed and you want to express it. I think you shouldn't express it in an aggressive way, okay? If you need to say something, just say it in a very calm way, and you need to be willing to collaborate with this person, because don't forget that he is in this Nine of Swords energy, even though he wants to come to you and look like everything is fine, okay? So try to be a positive energy, okay? Because being in a negative mindset, in an aggressive mindset, it's not going to help you. That's it, actually. Then we have you deserve love. Yes, of course you deserve love. Codependency, okay. And love yourself first. Okay, no, anyway, you can see it. Love yourself first. This is about what we already said, about retreat. Okay, take a step back. Don't expect too many things from this situation. Release, start releasing it, because you have done your best. Now it's time to focus on yourself, okay? And to actually set a plan of your own. Codependency, are you really sure you want this person because you have feelings for him and it's not, because of some sort of codependency? Do you feel like there is a lesson that you might need to learn through this experience? Maybe you need to learn how to put boundaries, not to give everything to the other person without being sure that you are going to get something out of it. And you deserve love. This is obvious. I don't have to say anything about it. This is maybe a reminder for you, something that you need to think more often about it. This is something that you might need to meditate on, okay, and focus on it and say that, okay, yes, I want to have a relationship, I want to have a good connection, everything, but what am I supposed to do with it if I'm not loved, if I'm not appreciated? That's a message. So guys, let me know what you think, and if it makes sense, and if you liked it, please like and subscribe. Thank you. Pile 2, welcome. This is your reading. So let's start with the third party. Seven of Swords, Three of Wands, Death. Okay, so here we have a sudden closure. I feel like somebody has walked out of this relationship in a very sneaky way, by the way. With this Seven of Swords here, probably your person is leaving the situation in a moment where the third party is actually least expecting something like that. Maybe she has left him suddenly, but this is a general reading, so take whatever it resonates with your situation. But I feel that mostly was your person who decided to end this. This is actually kind of strange, because with the Three of Wands, I really feel that they were both making plans for the future here. Your person was part of this. This is not some one-sided situation where the third party is thinking of the potential future. But for some reason, I do see this very sudden change of mind. And the Death card, of course, this is the end of the relationship. A painful situation, even for your person. I could tell you that this was simply an affair here. Some kind of cheating, something very short term. Your person got tired of the situation and walked away. Almost ghosted the other person. But this doesn't seem to be the case here, because when we have a situation that is not so important, okay, when it is a short-term affair, something like this, you don't have heavy cards like the death card, okay, or even the Three of Wands in this case. Your person, because we're checking your person's point of view right now, he had plans for this relationship. But there were obstacles here, so he preferred to walk away. This is what I think. And it wasn't an easy decision for him. There is anger, there is suffering, okay? There are many things going on here. Let me see some more. Wheel of Fortune. So yes, there were external factors that were actually affecting the situation. Judgment. Nine of Wands. Okay, let me see the rest here. Knight of Swords. So guys, this is not over. Okay, he's going back there. Seven of Wands and Ten of Wands. So no, it's not over. Yes, as I was telling you, the Wheel of Fortune is confirming that there were external circumstances that were actually affecting this plan, this development of the situation. We do have a significant amount of wands, okay, in actually 9 cards. So this is talking, guys, about physical desire and a very strange connection. Your person is deeply affected by this third party. Even if they are not together right now, because we started with a death card here, and even though things are going to change very fast after the death card, okay, so they are getting back together. So yes, even if they are not together, he's thinking about this person a lot. So how is this affecting your situation? He's becoming emotionally unavailable to you. And as the time goes by, he's missing that person more and more, and he's less available towards you. This is clearly, to me, this is some sort of codependency, obsession, okay? He's very, very attached to her, and this is going beyond the physical attraction. I don't think they are married or something. There is no engagement here. I really feel, because we do have the Seven of Swords and then we have all these wands, this might have been an affair. Okay, and this affair, this short-term thing, has evolved into something very strong. The Judgment, especially in the middle, shows how important this connection is, okay? She has actually made him realize what he wants from his life in general. This is more like, you know, like an awakening of the senses. This very powerful, very strong attraction. And this is something that he can't resist, okay? So, a life-changing experience for him. One more thing that we can say about this card is that no matter what has happened in the past, no matter how bad the breakup has been between them, okay, because here things have been very, very harsh, this thing is not over. At least for your person, this is not over. He has forgotten all the bad things. He is focusing on this new beginning, on his passion for this person. And with the Nine of Wands, no, he's not giving up here, okay? No. So, with the Knight of Swords, as I told you, he is clearly, um, he's going back to her, he's rushing once more towards her, and he will renew their connection. And actually, with the Seven of Wands, he's planning to do whatever it takes, in order to overcome these obstacles here that in the past have made him decide to walk away, okay, have made him leave the connection in a very sneaky way. Okay, their relationship is not easy, but he's not letting go. So watch out for this attitude if this reading resonates with you. Also, the energy, yes, this is an awakening, but you can't be full time in this judgment mode. Okay, it's impossible. This awakening, this energy is temporary. You can't always be overwhelmed by super changes in your life. Somebody wants stability, and you can see clearly that yes, he's very attached, he's very happy, he wants to be with that person, okay, but where's the stability? This is a mess. So we might need to check some more cards here. Let's see a bit your energy. Two of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, okay, the Emperor. So you used to be in this third party. In fact, actually, he has ended the third party with the Two of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords, and he has decided to concentrate on your relationship. So let me see. Ace of Wands, a new beginning. So he was ready. He's ready in his mind. This is what he wants to do. Okay, the Moon. Sorry, let me see some more. Five of Cups. There is confusion. Your person is very confused. Six of Swords. Princess of Wands. King of Cups. Okay, so he has promised you a new beginning here. Okay, he is trying to deliver this new beginning, this potential. If this resonates with you, apparently everything seems to be fine. Nothing seems to be, out of place, out of order. He looks serious enough. He looks concentrated on your connection, on your relationship, and he wants to develop your future together. But there is something. You feel like things are not quite right here. And you're absolutely right. We do have in the middle of their connection, we have the Judgment. In the middle of your connection, we have the Moon. You can't see it clearly because, anyway, the Moon. So, what is this thing? There are many things that are kept hidden. These are his fears. This might be the subconscious desire that he has for this person, and he is hiding not simply from you but also from himself. Okay, in your relationship, in your situation, there is no clarity. You can't tell what is actually wrong. You do have the King of Cups in your life, okay? And I think this card is the answer here. This king is actually a master in hiding his real feelings for the sake of not hurting others, for the sake of keeping things under control. Okay, he's not manipulative, attention. I think he's simply not honest with himself. He doesn't want to deal with his own feelings here. And he's trying to actually play the role. He has decided to, for some reason to play, but this thing is not working. He will get you in this third party again. And once he's ready, he will move forward, possibly with the other person. Okay? This will not resonate with all of you, and you don't have to take it seriously, of course. Okay, but the message is here, so it might be helpful for someone. The situation is not clear here, so I definitely have to clarify a bit if you don't mind. But one last thing that I want to tell you about is this Emperor. This Emperor here is actually around some heavy cards. We do have the Ten of Swords, we do have the Five of Cups, and the Moon there. Okay. And actually all these cards are on his thought here. So this Emperor has a very significant meaning in order to understand what's going on with your person and why he is such, anyway, why he's behaving like this. Of course, one option is talking about his choice to put an end in this third party and continue with you with stability, integrity, good intentions, for your long-term future. This thing is not working out, okay? His intentions were there, but he couldn't take, let's say, the right actions in order to make these intentions real. So, what is happening? He's actually kind of blaming himself, but another message, another meaning of the Emperor in this case is a father figure, the archetype of the father that most probably for this person it has been disappointing, it has been problematic. So this lack of a healthy father figure is the reason why it has been crucial to the decision he has taken regarding your connection and his life in general. So he wanted to be the perfect emperor. He wanted to be the provider. He wanted to be the loving, the protective energy. He wanted to be the person that he didn't have in his life, but he failed. This is how he feels, and this is why he's blaming himself. Okay, the truth, if you ask me, I don't think he failed. I mean, he's just a person. He can't embody, nobody can be 100% any kind of archetype, god or goddess or whatever. Okay, he wasn't ready for this. And this is something which is very evident through the reading. He would like to give you an explanation for this third party. He would like to tell you why he's going back there, but I think he really can't. My question here is, why are you with that person? If this thing resonates with you. Let me just get a last message, because as I told you, this energy is not very stable here. Okay, it's very transitory. Yes, he's going back to her, but I mean, this is a mess. So let's see some outcome for them. Seven of Wands, okay. King of Wands. Eight of Swords. Two of Wands. Now, as you can see, this Wands energy continues. We do have Seven of Wands. So, yes, they are fighting for this relationship, whatever that is. By that, I don't see a great potential here. Okay, even though he has all this superpower and he wants to rush towards her as a King of Wands, and he has plans, he has actions, and I don't know what he wants to do. In the end, he's still stuck in his usual state. He lacks clarity, he lacks the courage to take action regarding his plans, regarding the promises that he's going to give to that person. And as you can see, things are gradually becoming very, very, very slow here with the Two of Wands. So I don't see any conclusion. He's simply going around in circles. And when things are getting really, really tough, okay, and promises and enthusiasm are not enough anymore, he's escaping with the Seven of Swords again. Let me see a bit your future here. What, a better message, a better outcome. Okay, let's see. The Hermit, so he needs his time. Ace of Cups, good. I actually don't know if it's Page of Wands. Okay, let's get one more. Queen of Wands, so he's going to, he needs more time, he needs his space, he needs his time alone. So give him the time he needs. I don't know why you have to hold this person in your life, okay? Why are you trying to do this to yourself? Now, he needs to take his time. He will take time away from your connection to think, and he's realizing, probably after he has failed once more in this situation, he's realizing this Ace of Cups for you. Okay, these feelings. He's recognizing all this energy that you have given in this connection. Okay, he doesn't want to rush away from you anymore. With the Six of Swords, he wants to leave the connection. And he's rushing towards the third party. Not anymore. Okay, now he's coming back to you with a new message of reconciliation, and he's recognizing your importance, okay, as a Queen of Wands. So guys, I really don't know. You do see him that he's planning to go around in circles. I don't know why you need someone like this, but anyway. Loud and clear, great. Jackpot, okay. Enchantment, divine timing. So the cards, let's see this one. Finances and career. Retreat. Now, this is very similar message. This is a very similar advice to pile one, I guess. New love. So what is this telling you? This is telling you with the enchantment card. Guys, you are really neglecting yourself here. Okay? And you have been dragged into this situation. So this lack of clarity, this is a lot of confusion, and this is not part of who you are. This is part of your person's identity. And you are kind of letting yourself be influenced a lot by this situation. I think you need to focus more on yourself. You need to retreat. Okay, you need to disconnect a bit from this situation, okay, and focus on yourself. Divine timing, there is always the right time for some things to happen, to manifest, and this is not the right time for you. This is not the right moment for you. First, you need to focus on yourself. This might be your personal well being, this might be your finances, your career. You have to become more independent, you have to detach from this person, and you don't need to have a provider around you. Okay, work on this and focus. Think of what you want to achieve. Loud and clear. You have to communicate that to your person. Okay, you have to let him know that yes, you understand that he is in this moon energy and he's not sure, and but your needs are very important too. Okay, you might be confused too, you might need some time to think too. And new love and jackpot, I see something new and much better coming into your life than this person. Anyway, this is the reading. Let me know what you think, if it resonates, if it makes sense, because it was a bit weird, a bit unclear, and your person is quite confused here. So let me know what you think. And if you liked it, please like and subscribe. Thank you. Pile 3, welcome. This is your reading. So let's see. Let's start from the third party. Ooh, Justice. The Magician. Queen of Swords. Okay. So the Queen of Swords is the third party person. She's very practical, always focused on what is right and what is wrong. Okay, she feels like she's doing her duty. She's doing what she's expected to do. But I think your person has a very different idea on this. He feels that this woman is sensitive only towards her feelings. This is why we have the Magician here. She's going to use every possible mean in order to do what she wants to do. Her needs are coming first, but she doesn't want to look selfish either, okay? So she's kind of presenting these needs as a common good, justice. This is how things are done. And this is how he feels about her. Also, I think she's very harsh when it comes to her judgment, okay? So he's kind of bored, he's kind of tired of all this judging, and she's there to tell him what is right, what is wrong. This is a heavy energy here. If they are married, if they are sort of engaged, I think he would like to run away from this situation. So I think we are talking here about an ex-partner, an ex-wife, or soon to be an ex. The justice is not about karma or about something. This is simply something very practical, and it's talking about something illegal here, about a divorce maybe, something like that. Let me see some more. 3 of Wands, there, 3 of Wands. 10 of Wands, okay. And the Heavenly Master, the Hierophant. So Yes, it's very possible that this is more like an engagement kind of thing. So great news for you. The Hierophant is about the plans regarding some sort of development on, on a legal level. So if they are not married, they have been planning to do so. So yes, this is why I believe that this is more like an engagement. And Ten of Wands, this is your person who is desperately trying to keep this connection on that level. They have been stuck on this step for some time, for more than what she would like. Okay, and so what will they do? Actually, I think they will do nothing here. He's not going to take any action. Five of Swords. Okay, great. Nine of Swords. And the Tower. Guys, a breakup is very possible here. Okay. And I don't think this is actually the Queen's fault. The Queen is kind of trying to manifest this marriage, but she has consumed all this energy, all this time in this effort. She's kind of becoming, a very sad version of what she used to be. She kind of, she has forgotten how to be happy, how to feel satisfied in a relationship. Okay, she's not happy in this situation. So if they are still together, I think that this is like she wants to be there because she needs to make this marriage happen. Or maybe if they are married, she doesn't want to collaborate when it comes to that divorce. She prefers to ignore her happiness, her self-worth. Why? Because she wants to make her life difficult. She wants to make him unhappy by not giving him the divorce, okay? Or she's not going to leave the connection if she doesn't get married. Okay, she's unhappy, it's clear. He's not happy, but she's very, she's insisting a lot on that. So, she's ignoring herself at this point. On the other hand, he's keeping things the way they are, okay? He doesn't want to take any action. And I think this is what is causing all this desperation, all this despair here of the Queen of Swords. She is insisting, she is going to go on insisting on what she wants to manifest, definitely. He's not going to take any action, nothing. But this is going to lead to this very sad conflict. We have Five of Swords, Nine of Swords, and the Tower. So this is going to be something very crucial for the development of the connection. The dynamics are changing. The true feelings, actually the true fears are coming on the surface. All these things, these things are not new here. Okay, they have been existing for some time, but she has been trying, he has been doing nothing, so they have been avoiding to see the truth of the connection. What they will see with this Tower moment, with this conflict of the Five of Swords, is not going to make them happy at all. She is going to come to terms with the type of person she has become simply to achieve something, which is not so important after all, okay? She's just stuck there, stubborn attitude. She has sacrificed herself for a situation that is not making her happy. He's going to feel more and more under pressure with the Nine of Swords. More pressure in comparison to where things, how things were in the beginning. So it will be impossible for them to continue the relationship. This is going to end. And actually, guys, the ending, attention, has absolutely nothing to do with the third party situation. This is a story of two people who have accepted to stay in an unhappy situation. Okay? People that are refusing to change their mindset. Okay? They kept doing the same thing every day, trying to achieve something that it wasn't possible to achieve in these circumstances. So you have nothing to do with this. This breakup is not because of some sort of third party or something. This is something that they achieved on their own. So happy news for you. Let's see what about you here. What's going on? Ah, the Empress. Good. The Star. So we're talking about a lot of physical desire, a lot of there is passion here. Okay, he has these feelings for you. And King of Wands. Yes. So great. This is a good beginning. So there is a lot of major arcana regarding female energy. So you guys might be in no communication lately. No matter what your current situation is, your person has, this is not simply about positive feelings. This is a special connection. You are attractive, there is a lot of physical desire, you are very sensual, beautiful, feminine, if you're a lady, if you are, because I do have some guys watching, so this is about your person finding you super attractive. Okay. But there is also more here. There is something about purity regarding your energy. I think your person has been very tired. Let me see some. Yes, Five of Swords. Let me tell you now again. Four of Pentacles. Four of Wands. Cool. Ten of Pentacles. Three of Wands. And Page of Pentacles. Now, anyway, let me tell you about this because I think it's quite important. Your person has been exhausted by this situation, and this situation had to do with a person who has been very manipulative, who hasn't been honest, direct regarding her real motives. She was trying to make him do things. Okay, so this is why he was in the Ten of Wands energy. He was always avoiding, he was always tired of the situation. Okay, and he was actually not giving her what she wanted. Instead here, right away with the Empress and the Star, he feels free. Okay, he feels like he's dealing with somebody who is honest, trustworthy, pure energy. He feels that he doesn't need to filter all his thoughts, all his feelings. He can be direct. Okay, this is very important. He feels like you are not going to use his words against him, to manipulate him, to try to get something out of all this. So this is why he appears to be the King of Wands here. He's direct, he's honest, okay, without much overthinking. He's more spontaneous. You know, the future, guys, for some reason appears to be a bit... let me tell you the message. It might resonate with some of you. Anyway, the feelings are super positive, okay? The future, the potential future is kind of here, but you need to be aware, some of you, that this person is kind of worried about your financial stability, or maybe his financial stability in relation to this connection. So even though your connection is strong, he's afraid of the practical, of the financial aspect of the situation. For example, okay, maybe he doesn't like to spend much money. Maybe he doesn't have the abundance he would like, or he would like to have, okay, in order to provide you with the things he wants. Or maybe he doesn't have the abundance he made you believe he has, sorry. I don't know, there is something about money going on here, okay? I'm pretty afraid this is a person that doesn't like to spend a lot of money. He's quite attached to his material abundance. Or it can simply mean that he might be worried. He's afraid of being with another person. He might be afraid that you can become super demanding, like the way the Queen of Swords is. Anyway, there is some fear over finances here. He's over worried, and this might affect a bit your relationship. So this might seem nothing or something not so important to you, but the truth is that, guys, I believe that this guy doesn't want to spend a lot of money. Oh God. Anyway, watch out for this. If he wants to, he wants to make you pay more often than usual and stuff like that. Anyway, it's up to you. Your potential is good. Okay, he has feelings for you, but his attachment to his money is a bit very, very evident. You have cards that are talking about commitment. Definitely, you have 10 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, okay? But you do have the 3 of Wands, so we are making plans about our future, about everything, about the marriage, because this is more like marriage cards and stability cards. But the Page of Pentacles is all about long-term plans. So be very careful, because you might end up in this kind of situation where she has been waiting for something to manifest for a long time, and in the end, no, it's not going to be manifested. So watch out for this trap, because I feel that this person might doesn't want to commit because he doesn't want to have somebody getting his money, this kind of situation. So it might not resonate with you. If it resonates, if you see him being a bit more attached to his material abundance and to his stability, watch out for that. So How can you resolve this? Obviously, you need to, first of all, don't spend all the energy that she has spent on this, okay? And try to get clear plans for the future. Don't be satisfied with promises, big promises, big words for the future that might have, you know, that are not going to be manifested. That's the point here. You have to be very careful with him. You have to set plans. But overall, he has feelings for you, okay? He has good intentions. Watch out the money problem. Head games. Heartbeat. Surrender and release, okay? And friendship. Then we have release your ex, passion, and reconciliation. So, okay, I don't want to go in a fourth party situation here now. We're getting, this is general, let's keep it simple. So, what's the advice? What is the advice regarding this connection for you? You guys, you might be very attracted to this person. You might feel really good when you are with this guy, but are you sure you know well enough this person? Maybe you really need to spend some time with him, okay? And keep things on a friendly level, or simply on a more, don't have too many expectations from this situation. Try to get to know this person deeper, okay? And to see who he really is, because this Four of Pentacles might be a problem in the future for you, and it might be some sort of situation that you don't want, okay? So this is a message here with the friendship. Heartbeat. It feels like you do have too much to offer here in comparison to what he's going to give you once this first level, let's say, of enthusiasm and passion and whatever dies out. Okay, so watch out for that too. Don't become like the poor Queen of Swords here. Also, head games. I think you are carrying some sort of baggage from previous relationships, something very, very evident that you already know. This might be from previous relationships, this might be from this guy here, it's up to you. But with the surrender and release, you really have to let go, and you have to let that go not because you are a kind, loving person and you are forgiving everybody, but because it's not practical for you. You do need to focus on what is coming in the future. With this Four of Pentacles, again, this for me is a warning. And you have to focus on getting to know this person better. So surrender, release all the baggage we have in the past, whatever has happened, that's fine. Pay attention to the messages, to the lessons that you have to learn from what has happened in the past, and move forward, because it's not a good idea if you move forward simply to repeat old mistakes. Okay, this is the message here. Release your ex. If you have an ex, or maybe if this is the ex that is coming back, okay, and you already know that this is not the perfect person for you, even though the connection is very strong, the message is this, that you have to release him. Yes, the passion is here, we can see that. But guys, it's not enough, the desire. This is simply the beginning. This is after the reconciliation. It's obvious that you have desire and passion after this. Focus on the details here, really. Okay. Yes, there is going to be a reconciliation. If you have a fourth party, some ex, somebody else who you are thinking about, let's not get into that part. But yes, for some of you, there is the possibility that another person is coming back in your life. Okay. So, guys, that was the reading. Let me know what you think. And if you liked it, please like and subscribe. Thank you.